It's highly a privilege to be here to, first and foremost, share in the issues that have befallen the state in recent time, talking about the flood disaster, which of course has actually led to outbreak of some waterborne diseases such as cholera, which has actually been making news for some days now. And we are from Real Pharmaceuticals Nigeria Limited, an indigenous company, and we've been in partnership with almost all the central medical stores in the country and also in Maiduguri, Borno State. So it's an opportunity for us to come as an indigenous company, 100% indigenous company, to also support the cause of the management of cholera in the state. Like the ES rightly said, we felt as part of our corporate responsibility as an indigenous company, we want to support the cause by the donation of 1,200 packs of our ORS. And what is the different thing between our ORS with other conventional ORS is that Electro-Rush is a ready-to-drink, aseptically, packaged ORS, ready to drink. So you don't need to mix. The issue of contamination when you are mixing is devoid. Okay, so this is ready to drink and it's palatable, of course. So for children that have had issues in taking the conventional ORS, this is an acceptable form of it. Also adults that also have issues of taking that, this is also an acceptable form of it. So we believe that this will go a long way to benefit the indigent patient or indigent populace of the state at this point in time. Thank you very much.
On behalf of the people and government of Borno State, led by His Excellency, the Executive Governor of Borno State, Professor Babagana Omar Azulum, CON, MNI, FNSE, to welcome you to Borno State Ministry of Health. We appreciate your visit following the deluge of water that submerged Maiduguri metropolitan and environs, affecting over 50% of area. This has led to loss of lives, unfortunately, loss of properties, loss of businesses, and brought untold hardship to the people of Maiduguri and environs. It's been a catastrophe that we've never witnessed its magnanimity in Borno State and possibly in Nigeria, that such flood has affected so many people. It displaced 2 million people from their homes, and when IDP camps were created, we had over 750 people were housed at the camps. Having said that, with enormous support from both within and without, we have had response that has led to closure of many of the camps. We are grateful for His Excellency for this support to bring succor to the people, and this has resulted in people going back to their respective homes. While this is not complete, there's arrangements for people to be housed, for their houses to be renovated or whatever that it requires to make them back to some degree of normality. The consequences of this flood was the medical side, which we have had support from non-governmental organizations, and we're very pleased and very grateful to your company for coming to us at the time of our darkest hour And anybody doing that, you will never forget that person, because he's a friend indeed, for thinking of us, to commiserate with us, to pay condolences, and not only that, to bring items that would be beneficial for the people who have been affected by the floods. We're immensely grateful to your organization, and I can assure you that your contributions today will not go in vain. This will be used by those people who have been affected by the floods, especially in light of the fact that waterborne diseases have occurred, and that include acute watery diarrhea, which will require oral rehabilitation therapy. And this will be given. And I'm particularly impressed by your ingenuity, where the children would actually feel in their head and test this as if they are drinking some orange juice, not knowing that this is a full therapy that we're giving them. This is very much kudos to you for such ingenuity, and we want to see more of this taking place, that you're bringing in ingenuity in crisis, more to speak, where this will now be extended to even beyond Borno State in that respect. So we are very grateful to you for traveling this far and making your donations.